Hey degenerates, this is Jimmy from the Couchaholics. As fun as it is to kick back with friends and consume alcohol, the Couchaholics always condone drinking responsibly and never drink and drive. All of our opinions are our own and don't reflect upon the quality of any particular brewery or business. This podcast contains explicit language. If you don't like it, then get the fuck out.
I can honestly say I don't own a bow tie.
Sorry, we're live in the action. I like it.
Welcome into the Couchaholics podcast. I'm your host, Chris, and today we are all joining you from Goober's Diner in Wilmington, Delaware. We have on Kostur's father, the general manager of the diner. Thanks for having us over here and having us on.
And thank you for coming.
Yeah. So we have a few beers for you to try today. For anyone that's new, what we do here is we'll be trying and rating 4 beers, playing some games, and this one obviously will be special with our special guest, a few interview questions. So I think the best one to start out with is, why is Kevin your favorite son, Mr. Kostur?
It's a hard hitter right off the bat. I know.
Well, I'm trying to answer this, but you're laughing, guys. Before I even start talking. Who told you that Kevin is my favorite son?
We just know the truth.
We assume.
It's okay. It's okay. You can tell the truth. It's all right.
We took a general
I have 3
consensus.
kids, and I think I love them equally. So,
You think.
I can't wait till I have another kid, and then I can really decide, like, oh wait, there really is a favorite, or see if it's
There's a favorite.
I think every parent has a favorite.
Every parent has a favorite.
But they will never say it because that would be rude.
Well, how many of you has children?
Just
Chris. Just one.
So you have only one choice as of now. When you're gonna have more children, and I hope you will, and all of you guys, then we can have a conversation.
Exactly.
Okay, cool.
That's
I
fair.
feel like they're favorites for certain things.
That's probably true.
Oh, trust me, Chris is dying for the rest of us to have kids, so he's
Not gonna have them, bud.
So
it's not gonna happen.
We'll meet back here 20 years from now,
Okay.
and
then
we'll
there'll
have
be-
this conversation.
There'll be 2 kids in the picture.
All right.
Not for me, just in general.
Wait, 20 years from now, our kids will be doing the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully they're doing better
I
things.
mean, I would hope it's 21 years from now, since they won't be old enough in 20 years.
We'll see.
So, all right, let's really get into some questions though. Some serious ones. Could you tell us like what Goober's Diner is, like the story behind it?
First thing first, we opened this restaurant 3 years ago, exactly. 3 years ago, and the owner of this restaurant is a co-owner of Buckley's Tavern. I used to work there as a manager, and for whatever reason, he put me here as a general manager. But he is the owner, not co-owner with anybody. So, and history of this, first thing first, he had a garage, Goober's Garage, which is next door. Very classy American cars, old, new, newest. And he decided that the Wilmington does not have a diner, like a good, real diner. So he opened this diner. This building actually was built in Atlanta, Georgia. There is a company that they're building all kinds of buildings. Basically, it's like a modules. They bring this stuff together, they put it, and here we are.
Wow, it's a great looking diner too. It's got that
two
old
levels,
school look.
2 levels.
Yeah, we are up on the 2nd floor, and just to give the listeners kind of like a breakdown of what it looks like, it's like your classic diner style. It's got the bright red booths, and it's got like the white and the red tile on the walls.
The little checker pattern. Yep.
It is a really cool place, and the floors.
The way this place looks with the old-timey cars next door, it like the 50s.
Oh, yeah.
It just is right. It seems right.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
It is cool.
Yeah, back in the beating your wife era.
Back when we peaked.
Hey, man, that never ended.
I guess another good question too. Then, obviously, people that are listening can hear your accent. Do you want to tell everyone like where you're from and all that?
Yes, I was born and raised in Poland. Came to this country in 1996. No English.
Wow.
I spoke obviously Polish, German, and Russian, and but 0 English. And I started with basic, obviously. My son Christopher corrected me a lot of times, which actually I was appreciated when the little son is correcting father. Hey, Dad, that's not how you pronounce. That's how you pronounce. And and that's how I started. And Chris obviously is my firstborn, and here
best and favorite.
and there he is. So
would he ever intentionally tell you how to pronounce things incorrectly just to laugh at you?
no, never. Actually, never.
No.
Well,
That's true.
I was waiting for you to
Because he
say
is a good son.
You're better than I
If
am.
I did, for people listening who haven't met my father, he is a very intimidating Eastern European man. So yeah, if I ever said something out of turn, he just had to give me a look.
I'm just gonna say I've known your father for years. I don't see it. He just seems so nice to me.
Yeah.
Always have.
That's because you've been on his good side.
Maybe he did teach me how to make a rat tail with a towel and put a match in it, and I can light it on somebody.
Oh.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Can you show me?
I'll show you later. Yeah.
That was the weapons used in the Polish War
Chris is
when
like-
Russia was invading, right?
Chris is like, I'll show you the scars.
Yeah, Chris knows. That was actually one of the things what we did in Navy, believe it or not.
I'll never forget how to do it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I guess it's best to get into this first beer, and then we'll continue with some questions after that.
Okay.
What do we got today, Jimmy?
All right, boys. Today we have the Rainy Day Hefeweizen from Grand Strand Brewing. They are located in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. It is a beer. It's a Hefeweizen. It is 6.0 ABV. 16 fluid ounces in the can. Interesting. It can get hot and sticky round here. Fortunately, we've got arcades, shows, museums, and bar stools galore to keep you satisfied and cool. Our refreshing Hefeweizen is a toast to the summertime downpour. Grab the towels and chairs, coolers, and rods. Head for cover. It's time to soak in the wonderful and unique indoor entertainment you're only going to find at the beach.
Boys,
goodness.
we're soaking.
soaking.
It smells like banana. That's all I'll
Yeah.
say. Prost.
L'chaim.
Cheers.
I get alcohol in it too.
Yeah,
Zdrowie.
it smells boozy. For 6%,
That
that's
is one
surprising.
of the ingredients.
No, but like hard alcohol.
No, I'm just kidding. This is good.
Yeah, it does have that like standard Hefeweizen wheat beer taste.
Yeah, and I like it because I like this, but...
We also, Mr. Kostur, did not explain the scale that we use here. We do 1 through 10. 10 being obviously the best thing you've ever tasted in your life. It's the top of that style. 5 is more of a middle of the road where if you see it in the store, you may buy it again, but it's nothing really piquing your interest. So, and then 1 is just, you
Rate
throw
it,
up in
you
your
can't
mouth.
finish it. Yeah.
As Tyler once put it, rate it like you would rate people.
Exactly.
1 through
It's
10.
the easiest way. That being said, Jimmy, would you like to start us off?
Yeah, I like it. It's a good Hefeweizen, but it's just standard. There isn't anything like different about it. It's like a standard Heffy,
Little
as
Hefe?
I'll call it. I'm going to go between 6 and 7, so I'm gonna go 6.
Okay. I really enjoy this. I think it's more banana forward, and I really enjoy that in a Hefeweizen. So I might actually go 9.
Wow.
I think
Wrong.
I think this beer was the one that I drank when I was so hungover on my bachelor party that brought me back. So I'm.
It might be.
I think it's hitting some good memories for me.
Did we go to Grand Strand?
We
when you were
did.
hungover
Yeah,
as fuck?
That's where we met your uncle.
I know,
Yeah.
but we weren't. You
No,
weren't hungover as hell.
not us.
Just
Me.
Chris. Just Chris. Chris
I was hurting.
that whole weekend was a blur for him.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
week.
because the first night was the
5
one
days.
where I was laying in bed early, right? You guys
Yeah.
had to carry me.
Same
Yep.
with Kostur.
He pulled
Yeah.
Trig. He pulled Trig in a great Japanese restaurant, best sushi I've had in a while, and he just didn't eat anything, threw up everywhere.
Yeah. I am going to give this a 7. I think it's poundable. I don't know what it is. I don't like the Belgian wheat beers, but for some reason the Hefeweizens don't ever like. I think it's the spices kind of pulled back on. It's not like punching you in the mouth.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm
I
gonna
like
give it a
to be
7.
punched in the mouth.
All right, Mr. Kostur, your first rating.
Don't mess it up.
I'm gonna give 7 as well.
7.
I have drank beer, a lot of beer,
Oh yeah.
and reminds me a lot of European beer, good beer.
okay.
You know what? You have to have a day, or you have to be thirsty for the beer. That's where you really can find a good taste of the beer. Just sit and drink, sip it. Yeah, I mean it's great beer, it's good, but you know what? When you would be on a hot summer day, and after work you refresh this, it's excellent beer.
Yeah.
Excellent beer.
Nice.
Very well said.
He should have
I like
gone
it.
last. I can't back that.
Yeah, right.
I don't know what to say.
Although what he was describing is a Miller Lite. So.
In your opinion.
All of our opinion.
The 13 I down last night.
they hit right. I'm not huge on Hefeweizen, but this one's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go 6. I enjoyed it. Jake?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I like the banana forwardness of it. I'm at a poundable 7 for it.
Skip Mason? Jimmy.
Jimmy, I heard he went.
Oh, shit. That's a wheel.
That's a wheel.
Chris is on the wheel.
So I can't remember. It might be a double wheel for me. Did I describe the wheel in the intro?
You sure didn't.
Well, this is a great time to do that. Kostur, would you like to describe what the wheel is so I don't get on it more?
Sure. If you say anything silly, if you say anything incorrect, if you slur your words, or if one of us just deem it and a majority vote, usually, or Jimmy just decides, like a dictator, you will go on the Wheel of Misfortune, which is a wheel that we spin at the end, and whoever it lands on has to drink the middle cup, which is an amalgamation of all the beers we're drinking today, usually a almost full pint glass, and they have to rate that as well.
Love it. All right. I think we can do one question, then hop into a game. I think that'd be best.
Okay.
One question that came out that's not on my list, obviously.
I also have a question that's not on the list.
Why don't you go first?
I also
Okay.
have a question that's not on the
Perfect.
list.
Let's do that, guys.
Everyone has questions that are not on the list.
All of my
That's fine,
questions
that's
are
fine.
not on the list.
When I was younger, you used to drink Miller Genuine Draft a lot.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Do you remember when you used to drink Miller Genuine Draft?
I do.
MGDs,
You still do?
baby.
No.
No. Did you like it at the time and like you just lost the taste for it, or what happened?
I drank this, I believe, for 2 years,
2
believe
years.
it or not. Yeah. And it was just suitable to me at that time. That's it.
Yeah, I think there was a phase at some point where all dads just drank Miller Genuine Draft.
Domestic abuse.
And they had their New Balances on and their fucking Miller Genuine.
It basically was on the market, you know. It was
Yeah.
popular. It was commercialized. It was just, like I said, it was suitable for the period of time. And now people are not drinking that beer, right? I mean, it's still on the market, but who's drinking this beer now?
I don't know.
They buy the 40s
Right.
of it.
We did try it once.
We did try it.
Who brought the Genuines to your bachelor party?
I
Jake
did.
did. It was a perfect. It was like a gift.
I think they were on sale.
Is Genuine Draft Miller's version of like Budweiser?
Yeah, they're heavy.
essentially.
They're
Okay.
heavy version.
Yeah.
Okay.
More calories.
It's not good.
Yeah.
I like Bud Heavy though.
I'll tell you what, I destroyed it on that bachelor party, though.
yeah.
When we ran out of Miller, I was like, whoop, here they are.
when in Rome.
They were tough to get through, I will say.
Yeah.
Jake, you had a question?
Yeah, it's kind of to when you were talking about you came to America, no English, started with nothing, I'm assuming. Obviously, that's a huge risk, and you had to have a lot of things going through your mind to make that decision to come from Poland, your home where you knew, to a country that you had no idea what was going to happen, or
What was waiting for you.
What was your thought process? What helped you make that decision? I'm assuming you are okay with that decision now.
Okay, so let's go back quickly. Obviously, I got married, and we have a firstborn, Christopher.
Yeah.
And it was very tough. I was in Poland, in Navy. When I left the Navy, it was 1989. That was the still communism in this country. Mm-hmm. Poland obviously was the first Eastern European country drop the communism without, revolution or any blood, anything like that. Anyway, I was waiting for almost 1 year to get the passport. The reason why I work in a high-level military, and I knew a lot of stuff. And by the codes, I wasn't allowed to leave the country because of my knowledge and everything, which to me was dumb, but whatever. That was the history. And then, I got married, and my wife lived here, and she says, we're gonna live in the United States. I was pretty well educated, good job, good money there, and my wife and Christopher, when he was born, they came to Poland, stayed for 2 years, the only 2 years they could stay because that's how it was at this time. Assume that I'm gonna get the green card. Obviously, legally, I was waiting to come to this country. That's how the process used to be. That's how it was. And I didn't get the permit to come here. I didn't get the green card. So my wife and Christopher has to leave Poland, which was heartbreaking. Chris was not even 2 years. He was at the airport crying for me because he was like, I was everything for him at this time. He was playing with me. When I came from work, Mom didn't exist. Just play with that. But of course, mom is mom. Always gonna be the first one.
Yes.
Anyway, so it was tough. It was very tough. So when I came in, after all, 6 months take me after when Chris and my wife left, and I came in. Chris looked at me from behind my wife like, who this dude is? and I was actually crying when I saw him after 6 months. Wow. So I grabbed him. He kind of looked at my eyes and he gave me a huge hug till I remember till today. Wow. So anyway, that's how it was. I tell my wife, I hate this country. I'm not going to stay in this country. And we're going to leave this country as soon as possibly we can. So my lovely wife says, honey, I'm going to give you 6 months. After 6 months, if you really don't like it, if you're not going to adjust yourself, we're going to go back to Europe. Well, obviously, I adjust myself, and here we are.
Right, yeah.
Right.
Man.
So, yeah, that's a kind of story. But, this country is my country right now. It's, you're not getting into politics, right?
You can say whatever you want.
You can say whatever you want, but
free form.
So listen, guys, obviously where we are, everybody knows. So no explanation needed because everyone has some knowledge and brain, and you see the pocket money, how going fast no matter where you go. But it is what it is, this is our country. This is where your great-grandparents, fought for freedom and everything, and to live in this beautiful country. It is the best country in the world, by far, from any country in the world. Run by people, well, there is a huge question mark. But it is what it is.
Hey, man, you're saying I'm not doing a good job?
Here we are. So, but I'm part of it now. I'm American citizen,
Nice.
and I'm happy.
Nice.
Great.
that's awesome. You took a big risk.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, not knowing the language and coming here with, I didn't realize that your mom was from here.
No, my mom, she came here when she was 18?
1984.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was 18
So
years
she had
old.
a little bit of experience here.
Yeah.
before
Yeah.
Dad.
And she fell in love with it. I'm assuming that's one of the reasons why she wanted to come back, or?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
She was making good money here. She was a hairdresser.
yeah.
Yeah, she was.
She had like 2 Camaros, a Beamer.
Nice.
Yeah, she was killing it at the
And
time.
she sold it all for you, Kostur?
Yeah. Look at me now.
really messed that up for her.
My dad had a Corvette before I came along.
You fucked that up. What would you say your biggest challenge in general was coming over to America?
I think the language. To me,
Okay.
was the language. The language was the biggest thing for me. Was everybody was just speaking around. Again, I used to live in Germany. The Russian for the Polish people, my generation, was like second language. You must, which I was fluent. When I was in Navy, I stay with the Germans and Russian at this time because again that was the communism. So, but we communicate very well, and all of us at this time we have to be there. It's not was by choice. It was just mandatory for either country. But anyway, when I came here, it was just, when am I gonna understand what they're talking about? It's like they laughing, they were talking so fast. At this point, I was like, screw you guys all. Right. I'm just gonna have a beer.
That scares me ever about traveling out of the U.S. Like, just I want to go to Italy one day, but I'd be so
Everyone
scared.
speaks English.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll be fine.
Everyone speaks
But
English.
You go to Europe, you have no problem.
Oh, okay.
Everybody speaks. Like Chris knows when they went to Poland, little stores, little small towns. You go to the store, the people speak English.
Oh, that's
You
good.
have no problem.
That's nice, at least.
Literally everywhere you go.
Yep.
Except
You'll
here.
be fucking fine.
Except here, exactly.
Right.
All right, Jimmy. What do we got for our first game? Let's change gears that direction.
We got trivia. This is a diner, right? These are breakfast questions.
Okay.
These are questions about breakfast. So you know the rules.
Passionate.
Are we raising hands?
You're gonna raise your hand, and if and when I call on you, you give me the answer. If you give me the answer and you didn't raise your hand, I'm just not gonna acknowledge it, and someone can steal. So, question number 1: what percentage of Americans eat breakfast every day? Jake,
95%.
a lot lower. Chris,
Yeah, I was gonna say 63.
lower. Mason,
30%.
a little bit higher. Brick,
35.
lower.
Fuck.
33%?
Oh. Didn't raise your hand.
33%.
Higher. Brick?
34.
34 is correct.
That's pretty low.
Yeah, it's
That is
about
low.
34%. I'll tell you right now, I'm one of them that don't.
I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah,
You don't eat breakfast?
never
How do you
eat
function?
breakfast.
I just
I have
don't.
to eat something.
Breakfast is my favorite type of food, and I never eat it.
I usually don't. Every once in a while. I will.
they saying the breakfast is the most important meal of the day.
Yeah.
That's why my body's in shambles.
I literally needed to function.
Yeah, that probably explains a lot about me. Brick, there was a lot of wrong answers. Give 5, please.
We're gonna go 3 Mason and 2 Chris Kostur.
All right.
Oh my god!
All right, you got it. And Mason, you know the rule.
Add them to the log.
Adding them to the log. Mason is still somehow keeping his streak up.
For our listeners out there, I'm still on my sober streak. I think I'm, with those 3 added, I'm probably at 32 now.
You're exactly 32.
So, my day of reckoning is coming. I've been getting the
Once he
craving
relapses.
to drink again. It'll probably be sometime.
You're holding
around
strong.
Christmas.
New year, new you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
New Year drunk.
Yeah, but
New Year, old you.
back on the wagon, boys.
All right, question number 2. What is the most consumed fruit at breakfast in the United States? Kostur.
Watermelon?
Breakfast, dude. Brick.
Cantaloupe.
Nope.
I thought it was a melon.
I'm going to take a shot in the dark and say grapefruit.
Incorrect. Mr. Kostur.
That was good.
A toast.
That's not
fruit.
That's not a fruit.
A fruit. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a wheel. Mason.
Banana.
Yes.
I was gonna say blueberry.
It is a banana.
Strawberry.
I was gonna
my
say
next-
some
I'm sorry.
honeydew.
I'm sorry. I heard the food. I didn't.
I'll take you off the wheel. I won't add you for that.
Put them on the wheel.
All right,
need as many as we can on the
Mason, lots of wrong
appreciate
answers
it.
again. Give 5, buddy.
I'll give one to Mr. Kostur.
Okay.
I will give 2 to his son.
Okay.
And then 3 to Chris.
God damn. All right.
How can you give 3 to Chris?
Yeah.
You have to give 5.
Yeah. One.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I can't do
Add
math.
him,
Going on
add
again.
him.
Well, put me on.
Yep, I am.
2 to Chris.
Yep. All right. Question number 3 of 5. Which state is the largest maple syrup producer in the United States? Kostur.
Vermont.
Correct. I knew you were getting that. Give 2.
Bricker.
Tough question.
It was
All right, sweet.
Sorry.
Next one. Who is the mascot for Fruit Loops? Brick.
It's a parrot. Oh, what the fuck?
But what's his name? Kostur.
Toucan Sam.
Toucan Sam is correct. Give 3.
Mason, all 3.
Mason, all 3.
Man.
We're gonna load you up, buddy.
Damn, dude. There's a lot of names right now. Last question. What is the most popular bagel spread? Brick.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese is correct. All right, give 2.
Jake.
Jake. All right, good job, guys. That's it.
I'm on the wheel,
I was
boys.
waiting for you to have like a chive cream cheese or something fucking too specific.
I was thinking he was looking for I was going to say Philadelphia original.
yeah.
I thought I was gonna say
I
butter.
mean, that is the best cream cheese.
Which it is.
Yeah.
Do you know it was made in New York?
That's a fucking terrible thing.
That's a terrible
Okay.
thing.
You know what, Chris? I will agree
They
with
branded
you.
it.
That's
They
a
branded
terrible
it in
thing.
Philadelphia.
Could have worded it better, but you know.
Branded it Philadelphia, huh?
You know, it's the thing like bakers use all the time because it has so many processed things in it that
Oh,
it keeps
yeah.
things combined better than like an actual good cream
And
cheese.
boy, do we love the taste of processed cheese.
I love that shit. Mr. Kostur, do you have a favorite menu or food? Yep. You know what I'm saying.
Menu item.
Menu item. Thank you. On
wheel.
Goober's menu.
Okay.
I would say so many. But my favorite one, eggs Benedict.
Oh, I had
that's
a
good
feeling.
one.
Chris has been
I
talking
might
about
actually
this
get
for a
some of
week.
that after this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If this place is still open after we're done,
We do
100%.
serve breakfast all day.
Okay.
So we have a chance.
Breakfast
So
for
you're telling
dinner?
me there's a chance?
Yes.
Oh,
And speaking of the eggs, guys, our eggs coming from a Jewish guy from the farm.
The rose.
So they're the good kind.
I like
I'm about it.
Are Jewish eggs
Must
the
be a
best
little
eggs?
pricey.
Farm Jewish eggs.
I stand with Palestine.
I have to be very careful what I'm saying.
A little bit. Yeah, we don't want
I mean, you don't
say
really. We say a lot of dumb shit.
Well, he might have to be careful. We just don't care.
Oh, well, yeah.
One of our 10 listeners could be doing some damage there.
That's
Hey,
true.
we have like 20, all right?
I'm kidding.
All right.
All right, so we have our next beer, Jimmy.
Yeah, this is a beer. It is called Hazen. It is by Muckraker Beer Maker, which is a cool name.
I swore it was McCracker.
It's Muckraker, buddy.
I swore
They are in Franklin, New Jersey. This is a New England hazy IPA, 6% ABV. New England IPA loaded with oats and dry hopped with Citra and Mosaic. Like most of them, really, because I feel like that's a combination that everyone uses. And on the can, it's like a press fox. It's a fox, and he's wearing a hat with a pencil in his ear, and it says "press" on the back of the hat, and he's got a typewriter, and
Jimmy.
he's got a green bottle and a beer
Jimmy.
glass. I like the can.
You're painting a narrative.
Jimmy, I enjoyed the description.
Thank you.
This smells like a really good IPA.
Yes, it smells like a 10.
It smells lactosey and orangey.
What is that flavor?
It's smooth.
I got orange.
Yeah, that's like straight up
Orange
like
juice, yeah.
orange. Is it peach
Citrusy.
rings?
Yeah. Very citrusy.
It kind of tastes peach rings a little bit.
It tastes like a mango orange juice.
Mango.
Yes,
Mango.
Okay.
That's
I can
what
see
it
that.
is.
I was looking for the
Yeah.
fruit. It tastes like mango.
I'm a big fan of this.
Start her off.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go 9. I really like this. I think it's got a perfect fruit flavor, great finish, not like super bitter. I think it's really good. It's a 9 for me.
I'm going to go 8. I think it's really good. I don't know if it stands out more than any other IPAs we've had, but it is really good. The mango flavor, thank you for that one, Jimmy, comes through really well, and it is smooth.
Mr. Kostur?
I'm gonna give 7. It's good. It's refreshing. That's all I can say about this beer.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I really enjoyed this. It's very smooth, very fruity up front with a little bitter in the back. I'm gonna go 8.
I kind of wish I had more right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Too bad, bud.
Jake?
This is a beer for breakfast.
Oh, all right.
This is
Breakfast
it.
beer?
This is the breakfast beer. I'm at an 8.
We serve alcohol after 9 o'clock.
Oh, only after 9?
Well, yeah,
AM.
state,
9
a.m.
9 a.m. by the law.
Okay.
Oh, that's
state of
cool.
Delaware only allows
Communism.
alcohol sales.
Worst.
Let me have my Bloody Mary at 7 a.m.
You walk in, still asleep, and you're just like, get me alcohol now.
That's how I was this morning.
As your wake up.
Unbrushed teeth, just straight up.
Jimmy, what you got for a rating, bud?
So you guys know I like to say that hazies usually don't have flavor. This is what a hazy should be. A lot of flavor to it, and I like it a lot. It's a 9.
Nice. Good ratings.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crazy New Jersey put out something that good.
Surprising me.
It's like the same thing.
It's probably tainted with something.
Yeah.
Chris Christie's pissed.
His piss or he's pissed?
His piss.
Straight out of Cowtown.
You guys ready for halftime?
That's halftime.
Let's
yeah.
do it. Alrighty, let's hit our bracket halftime, Jimmy.
Breakfast.
Breakfast.
Believe it or not, breakfast.
Breakfast.
I got some breakfast foods here. They're going head to head in bracket style. You ready? Mm-hmm. Round number 1: steak and eggs versus shrimp and grits.
Dude, that's a heavy hitter, baby. Two heavy hitters.
Believe it or not, I've never had either of these.
Really?
You've never had grits?
I've had grits. I've never had shrimp and grits.
I've never had shrimp and grits. That's because I stay away from
Oh, this is a
Shellfish.
This should be the final 2.
Honestly, easy
No, I
clap.
don't know about that.
Yeah, honestly,
easy clap.
I'm gonna say
in
easy
my
clap.
mind, it's an easy clap.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Raise your hand for steak and eggs. And that is unanimous.
I was
Steak
hard.
and eggs
Protein and
takes it.
protein, baby.
It's hard to go against shrimp and grits,
Chris,
man.
you went against
I do
your
like
grits.
shrimp
I
and grits.
love grits. I'm like
I'm a big grits guy, too.
I do like shrimp and
Yeah.
grits.
All right, round 2:
Yep.
eggs Benedict versus sausage.
just sausage.
Sausage.
Oh.
Yep. Easy clapper.
Easy clap.
Yeah. Well.
All right.
Raise your hand. Eggs Benedict.
Yep.
100%.
Everyone but Mason and Brick.
That is Sarah's favorite.
Eggs Benedict.
Oh, I'm
breakfast,
sorry.
yes.
I didn't know that Sarah was voting.
But a double from Helen's, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't specify
You didn't
that.
say Helen
He didn't
sausage.
specify
Helen
that.
sausage is really
When he
good.
said that, I'm thinking the like the hotel breakfast bar, the little shriveled up
But
sausages.
guys, do you know where Helen's sausage is coming from?
No, we're
Jewish.
That's a Kirby and Holloway. That's a company near Dover
Oh.
in Delaware.
right.
And that's where our sausage is from.
Looks like a sausage.
Okay.
Might have to get the sausage.
Well, shit. Now I gotta get that.
Do you have
too.
Scrapple here? Is that where their Scrapple comes from?
Kirby and Holloway as well.
That-
Rappa or nothing.
I've never tried theirs though. I'll have to try it.
Yeah.
It's good.
It is good.
All right. Next up, we have a battle of the sides. bacon versus hash browns.
Oh, that's simple for me.
It's not simple
And
at all.
for me.
That's really
It's
tough,
not.
man.
That
Because
is very
it like
tough. Different context.
All depends what kind of hash browns we're
Yeah.
talking about. If we're talking about hash browns, I can tell you what we're doing, how we're doing here. That's a hash brown.
Might as well.
Go for it.
We should have had everything on the bracket.
Let's
in
bring
front
some
of
up
us.
here for a sampler.
We had to try everything on the
I'll put
bracket
it to the test.
then we're all just eating on the podcast.
Oh, Jesus.
Bricker has a
I lose
conniption.
my mind.
All right, ready? Raise your hand for bacon. Chris? Mason?
Got to.
You guys
That's
are
it.
crazy.
All
I
right.
can make it without bacon.
I can. Yeah.
I can't. That's my favorite
can't.
food of all time.
Bacon was
All right.
life.
Next up, pancakes versus French toast.
Oh, that's tough.
This is easy for me.
Because
I
you
think
can
I have
you
my
can have a
answer.
shitty of each.
Here's the
Oh,
thing, though.
yeah.
The best pancakes are not better than the best
No,
French toast.
I
That's
would
my
agree.
argument.
I
Yeah,
would agree.
that's a fair argument.
All right, let's raise our hand for pancakes. No one. I like
French
it.
toast.
I don't.
Easy
I just
clap.
don't like pancakes.
The French know how to make the toast, dude.
my opinion, waffles superior to both.
Yes.
Just gonna
Yeah.
say it.
Well, maybe
I would agree.
All right.
I
well-
disagree,
Well,
actually.
speaking of waffles, we have donuts versus chicken and waffles.
Oh, that's easy.
Clapped.
Yeah.
Fuck a donut.
Easily
Let's raise our hand for donuts, please. Is that no one? That's no one. All right.
I like donuts,
Chicken
but
and
not
waffles.
more than chicken and waffles.
love me some chicken. Dude, that's sweet and salty.
Oh, yeah.
dude.
A little hot
So
sauce
good,
with the
dude.
maple
So
too.
Oh,
good.
yeah.
We have them on the menu. It's good.
Nice.
All right, let's
I'm getting hungry and hungry.
Can we just stop? Can we just end it?
Anything I've had today
And
is
that's
a
all, folks.
Monster and some Zin. I'm so hungry.
Guys, before you got here, I asked Chris, should I order some food? He says, no, we're gonna eat after.
Yeah,
So-
your
fault. How dare you.
I don't want to chew on the
Yeah, you don't want to
podcast.
eat.
I know.
That's all right.
Although with how we're talking about this food, we might as well just stay here because this table's just gonna be full.
Oh, yeah. We have to order one of everything just to sample.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Next up,
shit.
Scrapple versus a breakfast sandwich, like egg McMuffin, shit like that.
But can you have
Scrapple's-
Scrapple on the every
A
muffin?
whole
now?
sandwich
Absolutely.
or just Scrapple? I mean,
But the Scrapple could be on the sandwich.
Honestly,
Easy
I-
clap for me.
I know.
I was born and raised on the Scrapple.
Scrapple has to be crispy.
Jake got
for
me into Scrapple,
fat
and I'll
for
never
me.
look back.
I just think it's crazy how Scrapple is like so regional.
It's
like
so
It's really just
It is.
northeast.
It's
you tell
crazy.
people, they don't even know what the fuck you're talking
It's
about.
like Delaware or nothing.
no,
Not
but-
PA too.
Yeah,
PA and Jersey.
raise your hand for Scrapple. Jake,
I'll do Scrapple.
Coster, and
iffy.
Coster. All
I'll
right,
do
well,
Scrapple.
that's a tie. That's a 3-3. I'm going Scrapple, boys, because I love Scrapple.
Yeah,
Scrapple has to be crispy for me. I can't. Oh, shit.
I like
Yeah, I
the
need-
fat.
Dude, the breakfast sandwich can vary. The Scrapple,
Yep.
Yeah.
It's always good.
chef's
dude,
kiss.
like a
fair.
bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. There's just it's something right about
I'd rather have Scrapple.
I
egg
would
and
also
cheese.
rather have Scrapple. All right, next up, home fries versus a bagel.
What?
Any kind of bagel, like everything. whatever you
Oh.
want.
With
well, we already
anything?
got hash browns.
Asiago bagel?
All right, to keep the Jewish theme going, I love me some lox.
Oh, yeah, no, I had it the other day.
I love it.
Amazing.
I've never had it. What is lox?
It's
actually?
salmon.
It's smoked salmon.
Oh, okay.
It's so good,
It is
though.
really
It
good.
really is.
I love it.
I mean, that's not one of
The
these two.
question.
But, you know.
It is a bagel.
We're just hungry.
Bagel.
We're just hungry. Yeah, we're
All right, raise your hand for home fries.
I'm going to go
Chris,
home fries,
Jake,
actually.
Home
Mr.
fries.
Coster. All right, it's up to me. Ugh. I'll go home fries.
I like the home
I
fries
didn't
better
really
than the
care.
hash browns.
I
too.
I didn't
like
care.
both of them, so it's whatever.
All right, last round of round one. Omelet versus a breakfast burrito.
I know what I want.
I got mine.
All right, raise your hand for omelet.
Wow.
Just the Costers.
We're in
It's a family
omelet
thing.
Boys, yeah.
BFB takes it.
I feel like a burrito is just an omelet with more things.
Hey, sometimes you
know
gotta
what I mean?
crack a few eggs to make an omelet, you know?
That's what they all say. All right.
You know what?
Yes,
You're spitting
dude.
facts, my friend. You're spitting facts.
Yeah.
Yes, you do actually.
Just a saying.
All right, let's move into round two. Steak and eggs versus eggs Benedict.
I got mine. I think it's
We know what yours is.
Okay.
All right, raise your hand for steak and eggs. Chris, wait, everybody?
Everybody.
Unanimous. Hell yeah, boys. Good job. Chris, I'm surprised at you.
No, I love steak and egg. I like steak. Bloody steak.
All right, good job. All right, next up, hash browns versus French toast.
Oh,
Raise your hand for hash browns.
100%.
We got Brick, Mr. Coster,
Oh,
and
there.
Mason. I hate tie breaking.
You don't like sweets, so it makes sense.
I'm going to go hash browns. I fucking love a hash brown. Damn it. All right, next up, we have chicken and waffles versus Scrapple. This is hard. This is hard.
Is this the semifinals?
Has to be a choice.
Has to be a choice.
That's the hard
And
part.
I know what the choice is.
What if you're gonna put the Scrapple on the
Send it to the top.
on the chicken and eat it with the waffle?
If you don't vote for Scrapple, it doesn't exist.
This is up to your interpretation. Ready?
It doesn't matter.
Raise your hand for chicken and waffles. Mason, Rick, Mr. Kostur, and Chicks.
Easy clap, dude.
Jake's just been shot.
I really do like Scrapple.
It's all right, my Scrapple boys. I would have been with you if it was a tiebreaker. All right, let's go into the last one of round 2. We got home fries versus a breakfast burrito.
Easy.
Raise your hand for home fries. Brick, Mr. Kostur. That's it. Breakfast
I do love me
burrito
some home fries.
moves on
Get a
again.
breakfast burrito with some home fries in it.
Dude, home fries?
Yeah.
Well, you can't have
Home fries are
in it 'cause
very
you didn't
hit and
vote
miss,
for it.
though.
Yeah, well,
How are the home fries here?
I'll put a hash browns in it.
Top Idaho.
Top notch?
Top Idaho potato, steam,
Oh, yeah.
peeled, shredded, and then put on the fryer.
One of everything, right, guys?
With the clarified butter.
Oh,
Oh my god! All right. We gotta get through
my arteries already.
We gotta get through this episode so I can eat. Steak and eggs versus hash browns.
Easy.
Raise your hand for steak and eggs.
Send it to the top, baby.
Everyone but
Send
Brick.
it to the top.
Everyone but Brick.
Are we
Steak
talking
and eggs.
ribeye? What are we talking here?
It don't matter.
All right, and
Tomahawk.
next up, chicken and waffles versus breakfast burrito.
Easy.
Okay.
Raise your hand for chicken and waffles, and that is everyone but Chris.
That was hard. Sorry.
Chicken and waffles. Oh my god, the finals. 2 titans of the breakfast industry.
All right, the finals.
Steak and eggs versus chicken and waffles.
Both meats with something else.
Can I have a second? Hold on.
I need to breathe.
Easy clap.
I think I have an easy clap with this
Yeah,
one
I think I
too.
do too.
Okay.
All right, ready? Raise your hand for steak and eggs. Jake, Mr. Kostur, and Chris.
Oh, it comes down
It's
to
a
Jimmy.
tiebreaker. I didn't want to have to choose. Shit.
Yeah.
It's steak and eggs, boys.
I'm not upset
Son
though.
of a
I'm not
bitch.
upset.
Not upset.
I would be okay with either of those two.
You know what that means. Steak and eggs is your Couchaholics certified breakfast of choice.
I'm going to need that right about now.
Give it the stamp.
Let's get
Certified
7 orders.
poundable.
7 orders to go.
You know, guys, we're not reviewing any more beers. Sorry.
One of the best days I had was when I went over to Chris's house and he made steak and eggs, but then Chris tried to put a dry rub on his steak and then like pan sear it and it just burned it, and it was really funny.
Things happen.
Great story.
Cool. There's always trial and error. All right.
Yeah.
he's learning.
All right. Before we get in this next beer, we have some more questions to ask. We got to get through these ones. They're big, hard-hitting questions.
We have to.
The first one being, why did you allow this to happen, Mr. Kostur?
Because of my son.
That's actually
Valid,
very fair.
valid.
Very
Why
fair.
did you allow us to... What are you talking about?
And to
Why are we allowed in this establishment?
While it's open, by the way. This is an open running dining room
It's
right
like
now.
4:30 in the afternoon.
We are upstairs, and it's all closed down just for us, though. So we get the royal treatment here.
all right, now a deeper one on that. What keeps you up at night?
We're getting into the real hard hitters. in the back
This is
half
what the
here.
people want to know.
Communism.
Probably only my cat.
That's a good answer.
I should say Kevin's cat.
What's that, Merlin?
Your favorite
Yeah.
son.
Merlin.
Yeah.
That bastard.
He's cute.
Yeah, he is. He very much
Yeah,
is.
Kevin is really
He's fat, though.
Kevin's cute.
Yeah.
Well, now
He's a fat boy now.
Now Chris has that same problem too. A cat keeps him up. No, not the fat. Not the fat. Sorry.
I was like, you're right, but geez, dude.
He's fucking hit me while I'm down. What did you end up naming that cat again?
Reggie. Reginald.
Reggie.
After
Reggie.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie White. Reggie White.
It's a cute cat. All right. What is our next beer, Jimmy?
Our next beer is the Super Fractal Dank Set from Equilibrium Brewery. They were located up in Middletown, New York. We have had them before. We haven't had this one, though. It is a triple IPA, 10% ABV.
You can
boys.
smell the sugar.
This is, got a description. Bear with me here. Throw on your 3D glasses and check out our latest Super Fractal label and enjoy Super Fractal Dank Set. Is this a 3D? It is a 3D. That's cool. Okay. The latest beer in the set. This super feel-good elixir takes some of the dankest hops available and combines them into one magical and trippy beer. Using our super fractal grain, bill, and fermentation process, we added Strata, Enigma, Simcoe, Columbus, and Mosaic to make this beer pop. God, that's a wheel.
Yeah,
Thank you for using hops that I can pronounce. Pouring hazy tangerine, we get notes of cannabis, earth, mango, papaya, and grass. Okay. Grass. And saturated flavors of candied orange, mango juice, sticky icky, white grape.
That's dang, dude.
This is disgusting. I don't know if I want to drink it anymore.
I know what sticky icky is.
No, but
white grape and earthy pine wrapped
more?
up in a resinuous hashtag EQ juice finish. A few sips will have you super danks.
okay.
Oh, shucks.
Prost.
Sorry,
Wow.
sticky icky.
L'chaim.
Maybe
10%. This is gonna be scary.
yeah.
Is it super dank?
It's got so much going on.
I actually like it.
Oh my! What
It
just
is really
happened
good.
in my mouth?
It's thick.
It is viscous.
I do get grass notes.
Why does it kind of taste like a vanilla birthday cake?
I'm not
getting that.
really tracking,
Chris.
He wanted to.
I'm not.
He wanted to.
because I started tasting some things and I was like, maybe we should retaste this.
On the
before I talk.
back end, it has that grassy note and even a little bit of the cannabis note.
I can see sweetness of a cake, but I'm
Got
not
the
getting
10
the
on
pure
that
vanilla.
second sip.
Yeah.
Did you really?
The 10%.
Oh yeah, you felt the booziness. It you can taste the booziness. It comes through.
You want to start us off since you finished up?
Yeah, I don't know how to fucking feel about this. There's too much going on. Way too much going on. Put me as a 5. I don't know.
Okay. Jake?
I think I'm at a 4. I'm not a big fan of it.
Wow.
It's a little too sweet.
It is
and
sweet.
it just doesn't really have a good flavor to it.
Oh. Jimmy?
I don't have an evolved palate. I don't know what this
could've
beer
told
tastes
you
like.
that.
It tastes like a lot of things. I can't pick out any of them.
That's what they added. A lot of stuff.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, that's why that was
But
such
I
a long
can't pick out.
description.
I couldn't pick out one flavor. I don't know what just happened. That's a 5 because I don't know. Just like Brick, I don't get it.
I'm a little on a different end. I like you guys are saying, I really can't pick out exactly what's going on here. It's got a lot going on, but I like the complexity. right during my turn, buddy. No,
That wasn't on purpose, I promise.
What'd you rate it?
Oh, I don't know who was talking for a second. I didn't finish yet. But I really enjoyed it. I think it's super tasty regardless. For 10%, it's, Are you winding me over there?
You've been winded. Say a number, move on.
7, let's get it.
I'm with Bricker. 5. It's not good. It's not bad. It's in the middle of the road.
Honestly, I like that beer. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give it 6.
6.
Okay. Nice. We got through most of the hard-hitting questions. We do have another game planned, and it's in trial run, so we're gonna
fleshed out at all.
Huh?
That's not been fleshed out at all.
No, yeah. So you guys are we're gonna see how it goes.
We're the test subjects.
Yes. I will knock out the 2 last questions just to get them out, because if we don't, then people will be upset. Do you have any shitty Yelp reviews from a dude named Greg? That's an inside joke. You have to listen to a different episode to know Greg.
Do you look at reviews online of the diner?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you answer the reviews?
I do.
Do you? Very nice. We should have pulled some up.
I was thinking about doing that and seeing how.
Do you call anyone out?
Yeah, most of the reviews are very good reviews.
I figured as much. Yeah.
Of course, there's always somebody who's gonna
Be a
Go
dick.
ahead,
be
say it.
very. I'm trying to be, politically
respectful.
correct. And don't use the words I shouldn't.
We'll
but
say those words for you.
It's like every other place, But again, I would say 97% of review it's 4 or 5 stars. So
You're not going to make everybody happy, so
absolutely,
Especially not Greg.
especially not.
Especially not
There's always
Greg.
that one person that they're at like a 2 Michelin star restaurant. They're like, the service sucks. It's
Yeah.
like, shut the fuck up.
You just don't know what you're talking about.
You don't.
Kostur, what happened to your hand there?
I don't know. I was carrying the box in, and I guess I must have hurt myself. I didn't even know until I saw it.
He's too hardcore.
Didn't know if you were just punching the wall because of rainbows.
So for this next game, the best way to describe it is literally fast money from Family Feud.
We're calling it
Fast
quick
Buddy.
cash.
Don't
sue us.
Calling it fake tax.
We're gonna work on that. We can do something with the wheel in there. We'll figure something out. But basically, what we're gonna do is, Mr. Kostur, you're gonna be on the fast money,
Quick cash.
hot seat, quick cash. I'm sorry. Yeah, let me not get sued. You're gonna be in the hot seat. What we're gonna do is
I will die if we get a fucking
cease and
desist from whatever network it's on, NBC or whatever.
GSN, the game show network.
So basically what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you guys the prompt. You think of an answer, one word answer, and I'm going to, while they're all coming up with their answer, I'm going to ask you, and you're going to say your answer if you match with anyone. So I'm horrible at explaining things, so let me give an example. All right.
try
Let me
again.
say that we go with what is the top breakfast food. Do not win me over there. Are you just wheeling or winning me? Let's say we go with the top breakfast food. Let's say Kostur says French toast. I say waffles. Jimmy says French toast.
I would never say French toast.
Let's just go with
It's
it,
just an
Jimmy. It's a
example,
scenario. I'm not painting a narrative. If Mr. Kostur, when his time to go comes up, he says French toast. 2 people said French toast. That's 2 wheels he can give. If he said waffles, that's 1 wheel he can give because only 1 person said it.
So he gives the number of wheels based on how many he got right.
Yeah, no, just explain the rest of the scenario.
Okay. Now
All
it's
right.
making sense
Yes.
in my brain of brains.
So,
Okay.
we're going to do one. If something goes wrong, it's not my fault, but we'll figure it out.
Kind of
okay?
is, but it's fine.
No, it's not my fault.
Don't lie or change your answer
Okay.
just because you hear his. Like, honor system, boys.
You guys are gonna think about what your answer is, okay? But this is true system here. You'll have to just wait until they're done, and then I'll ask your answer. Okay.
You mean honor system, right?
Truth system.
No, that's
Put them on.
The Ministry of Truth.
guys. It's just the way I like to say things. Okay. It's not wrong if it's just not your way. All right.
Can we get an X community notes on here,
All
please?
right. Look, let's start off. All right. Name something associated with vampires.
Okay.
So just think about it for a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not gonna partake unless you guys think I should.
No.
Okay. Cool.
No,
All right.
definitely not.
Let me know when you guys are all ready.
I'm ready.
Good to go?
Yep.
All right, Mr. Kostur, name something associated with vampires. Anything.
Garlic.
Oh.
That's a good one.
Did anyone say garlic?
No, I
Absolutely
All
not.
right, Kostur, what'd you have?
blood.
Blood.
First thing
Mason?
in my brain was fangs.
I had fangs.
Blood.
Yeah.
Damn.
Darn.
All
Garlic
right.
was good. And once he said, I was like, fuck, that's
So does my dad go
He
on the
goes
wheel?
on once.
Once.
Goes on.
Okay.
He goes on once.
We're gonna stack it though. It's twice next time. If there's
Oh,
none.
shit. Okay, we do have 3 rounds of this. Or
Yeah.
we have technically 4 if something goes wrong. But we could do all.
We'll do 4.
Fuck it.
3.
Yeah, 3.
will be
We're
okay.
crunched
He
on
held
time.
up 4 fingers. We're fine.
All right. Next one, guys. Name something in a person's closet that only comes out on a special occasion.
What?
You heard me.
Okay.
Fucking Christ.
You need a sec, Brick.
That only.
Do you have a closet?
Okay. I got one.
I don't have any nice clothes. You're looking at my clothes right now. It's what I'm Carhartt and sweatpants.
It doesn't have to be clothes, brother. It can be anything, all right? Everyone locked in? Brick,
Yeah.
you all right?
Who's starting? Me?
No, we're thinking of our ideas, and then you're going to do the same thing as the last round.
All right. What do you say for something in a person's closet that only comes out on a special occasion, Mr. Kostur?
Ready, guys?
Yep.
Yeah.
A bow tie.
I thought tie.
I thought tie.
We're going to
give it
give
to
that.
I was just thinking suit in
Okay.
general,
I was
which
thinking
would
suit as well.
I had suit.
I
and
was honestly thinking about tie, but tie is more like
more casual.
day you go
Yes.
into office, whatever. But bow tie, it's special occasion.
I can honestly say I don't own a bow tie.
bone tie. What's a bone tie?
No more beer for you, Chris.
Damn it. I'm not even playing the game. I'm getting on the fucking wheel. He does get 2, yes.
Yeah. You get to give 2.
So pick 2 of us, or one person gets 2.
He's thinking hard.
This is tough.
It's okay. You can just pick 2 people, like 2 people or 1 person.
You're going to burn bridges, but you can do it.
Just go for it.
Jimmy.
Me?
Jimmy?
Twice?
Twice?
Okay.
Good choice.
Alright.
That's what I would have
Good
chosen.
choice.
I was flying under the radar this
Yes,
episode.
he
too.
was.
Yeah, you were actually.
Although that means nothing in this game after last week. Jimmy had 20 names on there. I had 2, and I got the fucking cup.
Yeah, it was
It's the
pretty great.
law of averages.
I don't know why I'm looking at this.
I need to go on the wheel after this.
Okay.
I fucked up.
We're playing wrong?
No, we're doing it just fine. I made Tyler make rapid fire questions that I never brought up.
Oh.
So
We'll do that, Matt.
Maybe we can sprinkle them in if we have time.
All right,
if
what's
not,
the-
we're good.
Go for it, guys.
Hang on, well, first finish this
sprinkle
game,
him in.
and then we'll do it.
All right, next one up, guys. Name something you find in a breakfast buffet.
Okay.
Super easy, but
Okay.
just think about what you want. Everyone locked in? Kostur, you need a sec? Okay.
Okay.
Everyone's good to go?
I'm good.
All right, Mr. Kostur, name something you find in a breakfast buffet.
Hash browns.
Anyone say that?
I said potato. I didn't really
I'll allow potato.
specify.
I'll count potato.
No one else?
Sausage.
My mind just went directly to eggs.
Mine was
Yeah,
bacon.
I had
Like
Jewish eggs.
All right, so he still gives one. He still gives one.
He still gets one. All right, Mr. Kostur, you get 1 name on the wheel. Who do you want to choose?
Mason.
Good choice.
The Jewish eggs just have little yarmulkes on them.
They're just Sharpied on the top. I love it. And little squigglies for the hair. Never mind. All right, guys. Next one.
All right, last one, right?
Oh, it's his
Orthodox.
Jewish eggs.
They're Orthodox, all right? Yeah. All right. Another
Aren't they
easy
Hasidic?
one.
They're not Orthodox, right?
No, Orthodox Jews.
They have that? Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I know my Jews.
I mean, you married one, so
He married half of one, okay?
Name 1 Marvel character.
Okay.
All right.
Everyone locked in.
Yep.
Mason, you're good to go.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Kostur, name one Marvel character.
Spider-Man.
That's who I was gonna say. Perfect. All right.
Why are you not playing?
Well, just so I can host, you know. Kostur, what did you say?
Iron Man. I thought you were
Jimmy?
going to say Iron Man.
I said Thor.
Iron Man was the one that popped into my brain.
I had Spider-Man.
We got a Spidey.
All right,
I
there's
said
one.
Iron Man.
All right.
Damn. All right.
That's your
another
favorite
one.
movie. I thought you were going to say Iron Man.
Which Iron Man though?
One.
Oh yeah,
The first
this
one. The first
Probably
one.
the best Marvel movie.
The first one and the only one.
There it is.
That's my dog.
2 and 3.
That's my guy.
Who do you want to add on the wheel for that one?
Jimmy.
Yeah. I'm just making eye contact. Choice. I'm not looking away.
I wasn't looking at him at all.
Iron Man 1 and fuck communism.
Yes. I don't hate how that went. Do you want to start pouring the beer and I will go through these rapid fires?
Yeah, we can do that.
You guys want to do that?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that took that to
Oh,
a
that's a dark
terrible
beer?
color.
Oh,
It's a
yeah.
stout.
This is stout.
Coffee stout.
All right. Sorry about this, guys. I really fucked up on that one.
I'll say.
Jewish eggs and a cup of coffee after this. I'm
that's
ready.
Gonna slap.
I
baby.
will be having coffee.
Maybe some locks with those
There's
Jewish
no
eggs?
Jewish, Amish.
You said Jewish.
I said Jewish? No more beer for me.
That's a wheel. It's a wheel.
That's got to be 10 wheels.
That's awesome.
I was like, why are they
I was ready for the Jewish eggs.
That definitely might have to be the name of the episode.
It's like, I've never heard of these kinds of eggs before.
I guess I'm watching too much news.
There's news about Jewish eggs? I know.
Just controversy.
Jimmy, you know what's going on around the world,
No,
right?
he doesn't. He doesn't. He has no
He
idea.
lives on World of Warcraft.
I know everything going on in that world. Hey, man. Amir Drasil, it almost went up in flames, but I saved it.
He knows what's going on in the world of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, sorry. Did you need some? Or are you good?
No, I'm good. We got
Okay.
plenty. Thank you, guys. All right, we're gonna do this rapid fire real quick, just because I don't want to waste
So you have to
time for
answer
this.
these as fast as possible.
Yeah, no thinking. Just answer.
And I will tell you the answer.
Okay, go
after.
ahead.
They're going to be ridiculous.
All right.
So
First up, there's only 3, so this should go quick. You walk into a bar, and they are serving only 3 cocktails. The names of the cocktails are Bloated Bag of Monkey Spunk, B, I didn't say, sorry, The Grape of Wrath, or C, Epstein Island. Which do you order?
Is there another choice?
Nope.
Sorry.
One of the 3.
I can reread them if you
Second.
The Grape of Wrath.
Yep.
Answer. Bad choice. You get tied to the radiator and graped in the mouth. Jesus Christ. Tyler went hard on these. Sorry.
I don't think he'll get that.
I'll let you know
reference.
there's no correct answer with these. So
I kind of knew it.
He knew he was going to get graped in the mouth.
Number 2.
it could have happened at Epstein too if he picked Epstein.
That's where I would have went. Just see what the answer was.
I didn't want to have nothing to do with it.
If you want to know the answers, you can email the Couchaholics. So. All right. Number 2. It's dark outside. You're alone, and it starts downpouring. You want to get out of the rain as soon as possible. You see 3 places that you've never heard of before. Which do you enter? A, Birdie Blues. B, Guts and Glory. Or C, Stacy's Treasures. What would you
B.
do? Guts and Glory.
This is gonna be bad.
This is not the type of glory you want, trust me. You walk in and it's an 80-plus strip club, guys and girls included. You're safe from the rain, but there's still golden showers everywhere you turn. Man, bad
Tyler
choice.
was in a fucked up place of mind making.
It was a rough day for Ty.
He was drunk.
It's always the quiet ones, man.
They get you, brother. All right, number 3. This is probably the hardest one. By looks alone, which couchaholic do you think would survive in the wilderness the longest?
We had a whole
This should be an
thing
easy.
about
There is a correct answer.
Yeah, there
to
is a
this.
correct answer with this one.
It's obviously.
And it's not me.
survival alone, guys.
I think Jimmy will survive alone for the longer.
He's the first one dead.
I don't think I'd
No,
be the
because
first one.
nobody gonna touch him.
That's all right. That's valid.
It ain't gotta be tough. It's gotta be crazy.
Let me tell you, he can't hide anywhere though. He's wearing a
What if it's
Pikachu
snowing?
Santa hat.
That's true.
And that's standing out clear as day to me.
What would the snow make different, Jim?
I could get naked and I'm invisible.
I told you, nobody gonna touch him.
Literally, no one's gonna touch him.
What was the episode where we were getting up in each other's faces about survival?
I did a mini 8 person or 8 thing bracket, and it was us.
The Couchaholics certified Couchaholic bracket.
And for some reason, it turned into survival contest.
We did a pick your team, right? Your survival team.
Oh, that was before.
That was a good
separate.
one.
Yeah, that was good. All right, guys, we are getting lower on time here. Let's get into the final beer of the day.
Welcome back to my descriptions, which I know you all love. This is the Black Lotus Coffee Stout from First State Brewing in Middletown, Delaware. We love that place. This is 7% ABV, 50 IBUs. We actually have some this time. Coffee stout brewed with little goat coffee and lactose. Notes of coffee, dark chocolate, and latte.
Can I tell you guys what this smells like?
Coffee.
It smells like gas station coffee. Not the best one, and it also smells like the back of a Marlboro cigarettes.
What?
That I get.
Like the back of it?
That I
Like
get.
if you just smelled like the box and not open it.
Okay.
Yeah,
When
I get
you
that.
what cigarettes did you smoke when you smoked cigarettes?
Swisher Sweets.
Camel.
Camel.
Oh yeah, the crush. The
Crush
That's the
ones?
only way.
Oh, the
Crush.
the menthol crush
Menthol
ones.
Crush.
Yeah.
Those were my favorite.
Was there other ones, or is it just menthol?
I think it was just.
I thought they had a
menthol.
green and a blue crush, didn't they?
No, there was yellow. When I started, it was yellow.
Oh, I don't even know.
It
what
was
that
very
is.
strong one, yeah.
Took the pain away.
There happen to be pictures of gangrene on the box.
No, that's all. That's somewhere else.
That's Russian. He's not down with the Russians.
Did you smoke when you were in Poland?
Yes.
Who had better
Yes, I did.
cigs?
Who had better cigarettes?
I would say the Poland had very good cigarettes.
Because they didn't have
very
the
good
filters.
cigarettes. No, they did.
They would rip the filter off. Rip off the filter.
Europe does tobacco good. 'Cause
Yeah,
I had Swedish,
really good.
Swedish
Really
like
good.
pouch.
Dude, why
dip,
are they so
and
good?
it is fucking unreal.
Yeah,
I don't know
good.
why, but
there's no FDA.
and like can't relate. But even like the packaging, if you open up the pouch thing, they're in like a little flower,
Yeah.
like rotated, and then when you open these, it's just fucking thrown in there.
We're talking about the best ways to get cancer is in either there or here. Right,
Well,
guys?
we're all dying slowly.
I think either place is the same.
It's about the same for that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's try this.
Prost.
Na zdrowie.
We were missing that in this episode for sure.
What was that, Jim?
I think Jimmy threw it back up in the glass.
I wanted to make a gulp sound while I was drinking.
Yeah, remember what I said about
I
the
don't get a
smell?
lot of coffee.
I actually
I get
do.
it, but it's not.
The smell is exactly the same as the taste.
I get a good amount of coffee.
It tastes like, I guess because of the temperature too, but it tastes like you left a black coffee out.
Yeah.
A
like
shitty
cold.
cup of black coffee that got cold.
I'm talking
Yes.
7-Eleven shit.
Yes, dude.
Yes.
Yes.
That's really where I'm
That's
at.
why I love this.
So
I used to love the Black Lotus, but Kelsey said that in the new batch, the like beans that they use to brew it are way more acidic than the past
Define
one.
new.
Like they had this on last year in the wintertime,
Oh,
and then
okay.
they brought it
It's
back this
definitely
year
not a year
again.
old, so.
And so it's just like a different brew than
I don't
they
hate
had
it, though.
last time.
I don't hate it. But,
I don't hate it, though.
You want to start us off, Kostur?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7. I mean, I when it's wintertime, I like the stouts, man, and I love coffee stouts, so I'm going 7. It's not the best I've ever had, but it's good.
You're the best I ever had.
Mr. Kostur?
Me, I tell you guys, I'm not a big fan of dark beer, but it's pretty good. I'm gonna give straight 7.
Nice. Brick?
I'm gonna agree with the 7. Actually, after the second one, like the shitty cup of coffee is. It tastes like the coffee they brew at my work, and you know what? I fucking love it.
Yeah.
So
You have no choice.
Wait, there's something
learn to
about a
live with
shitty
it.
cup of coffee that just hits, right?
And like
Yeah.
with the shitty coffee, no matter how much creamer you put in it, it doesn't make it better.
It's still shitty.
Actually, it makes it worse.
Good old taste of a 9 to 5. Jake, you're up.
6:30, 2:30. Thank you. Not 9 to 5.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said it.
I hate everything.
I
you
knew
all
it was
choose to
not
be.
going to.
I'm with Bricker 6 to 2:30 or 6:30 to 2:30.
10 to 6:30.
Okay,
Yeah, cool.
Jesus.
Everybody's very cool. It's great content.
Chris, I love who you choose to be.
I hate it sometimes. I really do.
I'm a big fan of this shitty cup of coffee. This is it. It hits it. It's a 7. It's poundable.
All right, Jimmy.
Well, everyone has a 7. So I might as well just follow up. I like it. It's poundable. Good stout. 7.
I don't think you can beat a 7. I think that's exactly where it needs to be.
Yeah.
So I'm sticking with that.
I'm gonna have to calculate this average pretty hard.
Yeah. When you think about that and why we do that, Mason, you or Brick.
Yeah,
let's get
I
your
was about to
socials.
say, skip me again, buddy.
I was gonna say Mason can't even do it because he's dealing with that. So yeah, that's perfect.
Socials, you can find us on Instagram as the Couchaholics. You can find us on TikTok as well as the Couchaholics. Also, you can shoot us some emails to let us know what we're doing wrong, what we need to be doing right at Couchaholics
couchaholics302@gmail.com. You can also shoot Jimmy some emails for some games. That's couchaholics.prod@gmail.com. You can find us on YouTube. Subscribe, hit that bell, and like the video.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Mason. It is your hour, good sir.
Welcome back to the Mason Hour here. So in fourth place, we have the... I'm sorry, I'm trying to read Jimmy's handwriting.
Chicken scratch.
Good luck. It's not easy.
I have glasses. Do you need glasses?
No, that won't help me. Needs prayer. So in fourth place, we have the Superfractal Dank set from Equilibrium. Came out with a... Is that a 5? There is... It does say 5 pointing up. Okay. That is a 5.33 average from the gentleman here. And we actually have a tie for second place. Both getting a 7 flat average. We had the Rainy Day Hef from Grand Strand and the Black Lotus from First State. So that makes both of them certified. Poundable. And in first place, we had the Hazen Muckcraft from Muckraker Beer Maker.
I knew it was McCracker.
That's McCracker. The Hazen came out with an 8.17 from the boys here, making it certified poundable.
Hey, nice.
And that's it for the Mason Hour. Let's go on ahead into the
Wheel of Misfortune.
Wheel. All right, we only have 30 names in the Wheels guy.
Yeah, it wasn't
Wheels guy.
Not too bad.
I had myself
31.
It's because we all shut up and let Mr. Kostur talk.
That's
It worked out well.
He did so well that we didn't get to add him for messing up at all.
Well, I also got a decent
thank you.
amount of names this time.
You did. Never mind. Because you got like 12. So
That's
thank
not-
God. We'd be high.
That's not accurate.
All right, let's shuffle this bad boy. Mr. Kostur, please pick a number.
One
Single
through 10.
digit.
Maybe 1 through 5.
4.
Perfect.
1,
He always
2,
tries to set people up
3,
with that shit, man.
4.
52.
All right, here, guys. I don't know if you can see this. There's just a letter for all of our names, and I'm an X because Jake took J, and I didn't think that far ahead.
As I usually do.
So here we go.
I usually take an L.
It's spinning.
And then you bounce back?
It's spinning fast. It ain't me. Uh-oh.
Who's T?
That is Mr. Tom.
Oh, that sucks.
Guest honor.
I love when this happens.
I do. Why does it always happen?
I don't know. People think it's rigged, and we're like,
It's
no,
not.
it's literally, that's fate.
Cheers, guys.
All right.
And you got to rate it.
Yeah,
too.
we got to wait for your rating.
Oh, it's going to be so bad.
It might not be.
No.
It's got coffee and fruit.
Yeah, well, fruity coffee. You ever had blueberry or raspberry coffee?
I've never had raspberry.
They sell it at Dunkin'. It's actually not
blueberry
that
coffee.
bad.
It's pretty
It's
good.
actually not bad, believe it or not.
What would you give it out of 10?
6.
6?
That's
good.
All right.
So he'd maybe buy it again.
All right, now chug it.
Well, I'm gonna enjoy it.
He's gonna savor
That's
it.
fair.
There we go.
Alrighty. Well, anyway, thank you for having us today. It was a pleasure. This is a
thank
great
you
place.
so
Awesome.
Yeah, big shout out to Goober's Diner. If you're in the area, it's near Trolley Square in Wilmington. Check it out.
You'll definitely see it too. It's beautiful outside.
It's a
The
huge
nice
chrome building.
Oh yeah, behind the Dunkin'.
Speaking of, who polishes the chrome?
Yep.
Nobody.
The rain, acid rain.
Quality chrome.
Nature.
All right, guys. Well, on that note, I think we're out. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you, guys.
God bless.
Bye.
See ya.